guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very unsettling road sign. This sign is real, and it has a very creepy backstory. Like, if you were driving down a lonely road and saw this sign, would you not be a little bit confused, a little bit scared? And you're gonna find out why very soon. You know what? I'm just realizing that I should have worn this shirt in my last video when I was talking about Mickey. How did I not do that? I'm like kicking myself right now. Okay, before we get into today's video, you guys are not gonna believe this, okay? These things must be magic because we keep getting told by the manufacturer they can't make anymore. And we just got 72 more of the adopted gummy bears on the website. They sent us more. You guys must be magic, okay? So I own a blue one and a green one. They are so cute. They come in this adorable packaging. You take them out and they're kind of like slime, but they go back to their normal shape and they're just so cute. They're squishy gummy bears. They come in 4 different colors. And yeah, I am going to link them down below, and I think it's so cool that you guys love them so much. Collect them all, I guess. They're like Pokemon, but super squishy and way cuter. What if I just did the whole video where I was just playing with this the whole time? Could you imagine?
Somewhere far, far away, there was a lonely road with a creepy road sign. Do you want to know the history of this sign?
Don't worry, I'm putting him back in his house, okay? Link down below. Road signs are supposed to be useful and practical. They're there to provide information to help guide motorists and commuters on their journey. But sometimes you get the odd road sign that'll just make you scratch your head. There was a photo posted to Reddit about 4 years ago that showed an ominous sign on a thin road in the middle of the forest. And as you can see, it stated, "Waving children. Please wave back." So this Reddit user asked if anyone knew the background of this sign, who put it there, why was it there, why do you need to wave back at the children? The only thing the Reddit user knew was that this sign was located in Davao, which is in the Philippines. I hope I'm saying that right, Davao. So Reddit users did what they do best, and they scoured the internet to find out what they could about this sign. Then someone was able to find the very first time this photo was posted online. It was actually a post made on a site called Flickr by a user named Danes96, and he uploaded this photo on August 19th of 2006, so that was quite a while ago. In 2006, I think I was like 11 or 12 years old, I think. Some of you weren't even born in 2006. And in the description of his photo, he wrote, "There were no kids in sight, no houses, no schools. Creepy." And that is really creepy because when you're putting up a road sign like this, I feel like it would be a little less unsettling if there were houses or a little community or a town or a school, because maybe that's why the children are waving at cars, because they congregate. What's the word? Congregate. I am so tired, can you tell? It is like 9 in the morning. I never filmed this early. So someone decided to call up the police station in Davao City, and an officer there said he had never seen that sign anywhere in the area, okay? And this officer knew the roads really well, he knew the area really well. So he told this person to call the Davao City Transport and Traffic Management Office because maybe they would know more than he did. But when they called there, they too couldn't tell them anything about the sign. And it was just a really hard thing to investigate because, like I said, this photo was taken over 15 years ago. So it was just almost impossible to figure out why it was put there, who did it. So Reddit users began to come up with theories themselves. One person said the road looked a little familiar and could possibly be on the way to Eden Nature Park. And this park looks absolutely beautiful. I looked up pictures on Google and I would love to go there. And this user says that he almost is certain there's a school nearby somewhere there, and he thinks that kids would frequently play on the roadside as vehicles were passing and they would wave at the cars. This user said that when he was on the way to Eden Nature Park when he was a kid, he could have sworn he remembers seeing these little kids waving on the side of the road, and he would look forward to seeing them because his trip was always so boring. He was always on these roads with nothing around but trees. So when he would see these kids, he would like wave back and be excited. But that's how he remembers it it in his childhood, and sometimes memories from your childhood are not always reliable. And of course, other users were kind of creeped out and put a supernatural spin on their theories. One user said, in the past, Filipino culture highly revolved around local legends like that of the Duwente and the Capri. This could be related to local folklore. So of course I had to look into these two creatures, so let's get into what they are. And I'm probably not saying the names right. This first one is called the Duwende. These creatures are described as goblins, elves, or dwarves, and they are usually very short and are often old and shriveled, and they're usually spotted wearing hats of varying colors, and they are often mistaken as children when seen in the forest. People even call them old men in children's bodies. And it says they aren't necessarily good or evil, it depends on how you treat them and how you act around them. So maybe if you don't wave back at them when you see them on the road, something bad will happen. So this is interesting. Maybe it could be these creatures pretending to be kids. And then we have the Capri. This creature is known as a tree dweller that is usually up to some playful antics, particularly towards unsuspecting travelers. They're even able to manipulate their surroundings, which is interesting. Could that mean they could conjure up a sign that wasn't there before? Does that mean they could make you visualize children that aren't there? They're said to have very dark hair, they're very muscular, and they're also said to have a very bad body odor. So if you're driving down the road or walking down the road, you can usually tell they're there before seeing them. And then of course, a lot of Reddit users just said that these children are spirits. Some say they're simply just spirits wanting so desperately to be seen by humans, hence why they are asking you to wave back. They are lonely on the other side and just want companionship, which is kind of sad to think about.
Okay, editing Jess here. I just found this creepy post that says, "Attention, if you see the children, please wave back. Don't worry, you are safe as long as you stay inside your vehicle. The children did not like to be ignored. If you ignore them, they will follow you from behind. If this situation happens to you, please remain in your vehicle until sunrise. If you hear any knocking on the window or a whine for help, do not open the door at any cause. Also a reminder, please lock your doors and do not hold long eye contact with the children. That being said, have a safe travel."
So I'm curious, if you were driving down a dark road in the middle of the forest, you're alone, if you saw these children waving at you on the side of the road, would you wave back? If you would, comment the waving emoji. I'm curious to see how many there would be. And if you wouldn't, comment the thumbs down emoji. I feel like I would. Honestly, I feel like I would. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, if you would like one of our adopted gummy bears, I have linked them down below. Honestly, not sure how long we're gonna have them in stock. Don't know if they're gonna be back. I'm just confused at this point because they seem to be magic. So link down below, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!